Ты меня ловишь?
A cyclonic storm has struck Kamchatka, bringing heavy snow and strong winds. Residents were advised to stay indoors, as the massive snowdrifts prevented anyone from going outside. Public transportation was suspended on January 13, but all-terrain vehicles, ATVs, were available. Flights were delayed and schools were closed.
На 26-м. Что творится? Застряли, посмотри, два.
Residents of the city contacted rescuers when they realized the man was exhausted and unable to cope alone. They dug out the snow and carried him home. He did not require medical attention. According to the Regional Ministry of Health, ambulance crews and emergency services personnel encountered difficulties on the evening of January 13. Emergency vehicles were unable to reach the patient, and medical personnel had to carry him more than a kilometer. In Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, Emergency Situations Ministry personnel rescued a man from a deep snowdrift. The man turned out to be a doctor at a local hospital. According to the Kamchatka Krai Directorate of the Emergency Situations Ministry, a doctor from Vodnik Hospital, needed help. He was trapped in a deep snowdrift on Okinskaya Street and was unable to get out on his own for a long time, the main directorate of the Ministry of Emergency Situations in Moscow said in a statement. Today, an avalanche occurred from a snowy slope on Neighboresnaya Street near the Spartak Sports Park in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. There were no injuries, and no equipment was buried under the snow, the administration reported.
Шлюз, торговый центр Маяк, Русская 1, а это лестница, ведущая к домам, шлюзовая 2, шлюзовая 20. И находится она просто в удручающем состоянии.
Strong winds, zero visibility, and a severe snowstorm. Despite the extreme weather, the coordinated efforts of medical personnel and rescue teams allowed the man to be transported to the hospital in time. And this is just one of hundreds of calls the teams responded to during these difficult days, the statement read. A powerful cyclonic storm continues to impact the Kamchatka territory. Currently, severe weather is primarily affecting the southeastern region. The maximum rainfall during the cyclone period was recorded in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky and Vilyuchinsk, 39 millimeters. The strongest wind gust, 45 meters per second, was recorded in the village of Ozernovsky in the Ost-Bolsheretsky district. Due to the cancellation of public transportation in Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, 7 all-terrain vehicles, including those from the Russian Ministry of Emergency Situations, have been deployed. These vehicles are operating on the roads of the regional capital, transporting passengers along the city's main routes. Emergency Situations Ministry rescue teams with all-terrain vehicles are also on duty to assist emergency medical services. If necessary, these rescue teams will assist paramedics in reaching patients. Due to heavy snowfall and strong winds, difficult conditions are being experienced in the region, including poor visibility, snowdrifts, and impassable road sections. As a precaution, several local roads have been closed to traffic and road maintenance equipment is in operation. Snowdrifts form almost immediately after the equipment passes. Road conditions remain difficult. Emergency Situations Ministry rescue teams urge drivers to avoid using private vehicles whenever possible to avoid disruptions to road services and congestion. Residents of the peninsula are advised to avoid travel outside populated areas, especially to remote areas.
На 26-м. Что творится? Застряли, посмотри, два. Застряли два вон этих. Тут вообще печалька лежит, уже опечаленный.
In Kamchatka, the new year began with a powerful cyclone that brought historic heavy snowfall to the region. In Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, the snowfall was so heavy that snowdrifts reached 2 stories high, completely covering low-rise buildings and parked cars. Because of the snowfall, people had to literally dig their way to their homes, pushing through waist-deep snowdrifts. Avalanches occurred in the city center today. Ice storms and blizzards. A winter like this hasn't happened in 250 years, according to forecasters. The coming winter is predicted to be one of the coldest and snowiest in the last 2.5 centuries. According to forecasters, several Russian regions will be hit by extreme weather conditions that will surpass all previous records dating back to 1775. The main directorate of the Ministry of Emergency Situations for the Kamchatka territory and the Fire and Rescue Garrison are on high alert. The cyclone led to the declaration of a state of emergency on the peninsula. All flights were canceled, bus services were suspended, and highways were closed. School children switched to distance learning, and businesses were forced to operate remotely.